Good morning, class. So today we're looking at volume and surface area. I gave you homework yesterday, correct? Spoke about platonic solids and pyramids and things like that, correct? We came to the formula that said the volume of the pyramid is the third times the area of the base times the height of the pyramid. Okay? And that's your perpendicular height there. We spoke about the slanted height as well. We did an extra calculation that wasn't part of that the question. That was the only for enrichment purposes there. Then I gave you exercise 18.1 to do, not so? Exercise 18.1 was on page, sorry, 360. Okay, we're just waiting for Watson to get back. Sorry? 16.1. Oh, okay. Okay, so exercise 16.1 on page 360, the question says, calculate the missing values in the table correct to one decimal. So, looking here, exercise 16.1 on page 360, we've got the side, the volume needs to be calculated. How do you calculate the volume? Volume is going to be length times breadth times height here, not so. But this is your cube. So it's side times side times side, which is side cube. Okay? Not so. Side cube, which is simply 3 cube, which is 27 units cube. Your surface area, how do you calculate surface area? 6 times side squared. We spoke about this in our previous lesson, right? So it's 6 times 3 squared. What's 3 squared? 9. 9 times 6? 54 centimeters. Is the answer correct? Yes? Let's look at B. Yeah, we will need to calculate the height. Remember, the volume is not given. So volume is equal to length times breadth times height. Area of base times height. So it's 160 is equal to 4 times 5 times h. That's 20. But divided by 20 both sides, h is then equal to 8 units. Okay? Then the surface area is going to be the perimeter of base times height plus 2 area of base, twice area of base. The perimeter of the base is going to be 2 times 5 plus 2 times 4 times height, which now we got to be 8, plus 2 times area of base, it's going to be 5 times 4. Okay, that gives us an answer. 2 times 5 plus 2 times 4 times 8 plus 2 times 5 times 4. 184 units squared. Is that correct? The answer right at the back? Huh? See? The right prism with a right angle triangle as the base. Okay. So we have the side 1, side 2, side 3 is not given. And are you going to calculate side 3? By using Pythagoras, not so? So the right angle triangle, as you can see there. So it's going to be side 3 squared is equal to 3 squared plus 4 squared, which is 9 plus 16, which is 25. The square root thereof is going to give you 5. So side 3 is 5. Then your height is 10. The volume is equal to area of base times height. So the area of base is half of base, which is 3, times your perpendicular height of the base is 4, times the depth of the object, which is 3. So they give you 60 units cubed. The surface area is going to be perimeter of base times height, which means to say the sum of all the sides of the triangle, which is 3 plus 4 plus 5, times the depth of the object, which is 10 plus 2, area of base, which is a half, base, which is 3 times height is 4. That gives me 3 plus 4 plus 5 times 10 plus 2 times a half times 3 times 4. 132. 132 units. Is that correct? Huh? You guys following at the back, checking? Okay. The next one, D. Here we got a right prism with an equilateral triangle as a base. So sides are 6, height is 8. The volume is going to be area of base times height. Not so. But if you're looking at this base, this is a triangular base. So we got that there. How do you calculate the area of a rectangle? Of a triangle, so half a base times perpendicular height. But if your base is 6, we don't have a perpendicular height on this triangle. Not so. So we construct one. So your perpendicular height here. So if this is 6, then what is this length here? 3, because there's equilaterals. So this is symmetrical as well. So how are you going to calculate this perpendicular height? Using Pythagoras. Can you see that? But we're going to use Pythagoras in the triangle looking like that. That is 3, 6, and this is your perpendicular height will give. Okay. So that's going to give you 6 squared is equal to 3 squared plus your perpendicular height squared. 6 squared is 36 minus 9 is equal to your perpendicular height squared. 36 minus 9 is 27. Is that correct? So your perpendicular height squared is equal to 27, the square root thereof. So you give you 3 root 3. Okay. So this perpendicular height here is 3 root 3. And that will be your base. Okay. So when you work out the volume now, the volume is going to be half base times perpendicular height times the depth of the object. So it's a half. Your base is 6, your perpendicular height is 3 root 3 times 8. So that's going to give you 0.5, which is a half, times 6 times 3 root 3 times 8. Give you 72 root 3, which is 124.71. centimeters cubed. Is that correct? Huh? Yes. Okay. Sorry? 1 decimal place is 124,7. No? Your surface area will be perimeter of base times height plus twice area of base. The perimeter of this triangle is going to be 6 times 3, or 6 plus 6 plus 6. Right? The perimeter is the sum of all the sides on the outside, without the length around it. So the perimeter of base times height, which in this case is 8, plus twice area of base, which is a half. My base, which is 6, and my height is 3 root 3. My perpendicular height relative to the base. Right, so that's going to give you 6 times 3 times 8 plus 2 times a half times 6 times 3 root 3. 175, is that correct? Huh? 175 comma 18. Oh, 175, 173,2. 175,2. Okay. Units in this case. Units squared. I don't know why I wrote centimeters cubed in the previous one. Should have been units squared because there is no units given there. Let's look at E. E, we have a isosceles trapezium, a trapezoid. S1, S2, the base height is 4, and S3 is unknown. So S3 is the same as the state here, not so? You will agree with that? Well, yeah, 16, I don't know, so it's 16 here. So in other words, that is 16, that is 10, those lengths are the same. So if I cut here, I'll create a right angle triangle. Can you see that? What's the perpendicular height here? 4 moves, no? What is that length from there to there? 10, not so? They're the same here from there to there, so there's going to be 10, I'm left with 3, 6, not so? So this length is going to be 3 and this is going to be 3. What is special about an isosceles trapezium is that those lengths are equal. Can you see that? They are equal in length. So we got a triangle looking like this now. Remember that is S3. This is this length here. And we got your perpendicular height 3 and 4. So how do you think we're going to work out S3? Can you use Pythagoras again? So S3 squared is equal to 4 squared plus 3 squared. Which is 16 plus 9 is 25. The square root of that is going to give you 5. So S3 is 5. Okay? You all okay with that? So then, we told that H, the depth of the object, is 20, the volume. How do you calculate volume? It's area of base times height. What type of shape is this base? The trapezoid is a trapezium, not so. How do you calculate the area of a trapezium? It will be half AB plus CD times the perpendicular height of the trapezium times the depth of the object. Okay, people, this here, and I'm not sure if you came across the area of a trapezium. Have you done that before? No, write that down. That is for the area of the trapezium. Okay? Okay? So that is the area of a trapezium, where A, B and C, D forms the lengths of your parallel lines. Okay? Where A, B and C, D forms the length of your parallel lines. So your volume is equal to a half. What's the length of AB? It's going to have to be 10 plus, what's the length of the other parallel line? 16. Can you see that? Well, it's 16 plus 10 times your height of the object, which is, sorry, times your perpendicular height. The perpendicular height relative to the parallel lines. No? Your perpendicular height is what? 4. Times the depth of the object, which is 20. So it's going to be half times, open brackets, 10 plus 16, close brackets, times 4 times 20. Gives you 1,040 units cubed. Looking at the total surface area or the surface area. I'll calculate the surface area. Perimeter of base times height plus twice area of base. So the perimeter of the base is going to be the perimeter of a trapezoid, the perimeter of the trapezium, perimeter of base times the depth of the object, plus twice area of base. There is 2 times half the area of the trapezium, so half AB plus CD times the perpendicular height of the trapezium. Okay? So the perimeter of the trapezium is going to be 10 plus 5 plus 16 plus 5. You all agree with that? So it's going to be 10 plus 5 plus 16 plus 5 times your perpendicular height, which is 20. Then half and 2 cancel. Plus 10 plus 16 times your perpendicular height, which is so it's 10 plus 5 plus 16 plus 5 times 20 plus open brackets 10 plus 16 close bracket times 4 gives you 824. Is that correct? 824 units squared. Okay. Okay, let's look at the next one. We give you this, the length of the sides is 3, the perpendicular height is unknown, the volume is 12. How do you calculate the volume of a pyramid? Volume of the pyramid is going to be a third times the area of base times the perpendicular height of this object, or the depth of the object. Not so. So the volume is given as 12. So it's a third area of base. How do you calculate the area of this base? What type of shape is this base? The square base. How do you calculate the area of a square? Side square. Not so. So it's 3 square times your perpendicular height is what we're calculating of this object. Okay? So there you add it as lowercase h. So 3 squared is 9. Not so? 9 times a third is 3. So I divided by 3 both sides. So your perpendicular height is going to give you 4. So that's going to give you 4 units. The surface area not required. But we can calculate the surface area, no? Provided that we calculate the slanted height of this image. Since the slanted height is not given, as you saw yesterday, it's quite a calculation that goes into play. Not so? But it's possible if needed, okay? I don't know, we're running out of time here, so I don't want to do the calculation again. Next one. You got a right pyramid on a square base. You see the slanted height is also given as 12. So of course they're going to ask you the surface area. The perpendicular volume can be worked out. No? If you conclude a triangle there with a slanted height of 12, a base of 8, you can apply Pythagoras to get the third side. But as it says, not required. H is not required, so no calculation there. So the volume not required, so the surface area. How are you going to work out the surface area? How many faces of this triangle do we have? Huh? Of the triangle. There's 4. Not so? You have 4 faces. Are they of the same? Yes. So it's 4 of the same triangle with a slanted height or a perpendicular height here on the triangle of 12 and a base of 16. Not so? So we got 4 of those triangles plus a square measuring 16 by 16. Not so? So again, the area of the shape would be 4 of these triangles. There's 1, there's 2, there's the third one, 3, and there's the fourth one. Okay. 4 triangles, 4 equal triangles with a base of 16, and you have a perpendicular height of 12. Okay, 4 of those. So we're going to say 4. How do you calculate the area of a triangle? So half, base, what's your base? 16 times your perpendicular height, which is 12, plus, how do you calculate the area of a square? Side squared, so it's going to be 16 squared. Okay, so it's going to be 4 times a half times 16 times 12 plus 16 squared gives you 640 units squared. Okay, any confusion here, people? No? Okay, the last one we have in another, last one of the homework. I know this exercise doesn't stop here. You got a right pyramid on a square base. Okay, the side is 10, each edge is 30. So you got the edge there. You have 13, and the slanted height is what you want to calculate. Okay. H is not required, V not required. Yes. So again, if you look at the surface area, we need to know what the slanted length is. Not so. If I take this triangle into account here, and I redraw that, then you should see something looking like this. So that being all 13 here, not so. So it's an isosceles triangle with a base of 10. Construct a perpendicular height here, which is also L, as they are referring it to. Can you see that, people? So we've got that triangle, in which I can apply Pythagoras here. What is this length here? 13, this here. No, the whole length is 10. I'm just taking half of this. That's 5. And calculate now. So let's use Pythagoras. What would it be? 13 squared is equal to L squared plus 5. 13 squared is 169 minus 25. What's 169 minus 25? 122. 144, sorry. 144, the square root thereof, it's going to give you 12. So your slanted height there is going to give you 12. You all okay with that? The slanted height is 12. So to work out your surface area, that would simply be, how many of those triangles do you have? 4 of those triangles. There's 4 triangles with a perpendicular height of, or slanted length of 12 and a base of, what's the base of this triangle? 10, yes? Plus the area of this base, which is side square, which is a square with length 10 by 10. So, how do you calculate the area with a triangle? It's half base, which is 10, times your height, which is 12. Half a base times height, plus the area of a square is going to be side square, which is 10 square. So that gives us 4 times a half times 10 times 12 plus 10 squared. That gives you 340 units squared. Okay. Okay, and I'm sure you guys had some problems with the homework, with this homework. Not so? Please redo it. I'm not going to give you much homework today. Please redo it so that you guys can understand what's going on. There's normally like between 10 and 15 marks in your exam on this section of work. Okay, so I'm not rushing it. So I would like you guys to do for homework number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 4 to 6. So first redo these sums, and then you do the sums I've given you for homework. I'm going to go through each one again tomorrow. People, it's going to be futile to you, it's going to be a waste to you if you haven't attempted the sums. Okay. People, enjoy the rest of your day. Good morning, class. Yes? 2 to 6. Did I say 4? Did I say 4? Sorry, my mistake. 2 to 6. Okay. 2. Lesson number 1 was the table that we just completed now. Okay. Bye.